This is the place where the lights go bright, the hits go hard, and the calls go legendary. Top shelf play-by-play, every shot, every hit, every home run blast. NHL intensity, MLB madness, hockey battles in the crease, baseball bombs into the night sky. We don't watch the game, we live it. From overtime heartbreak to walk-off chaos, from glove saves to tape snipes. This is the Samwell 12 experience. Samwell B12. Samwell B12. The loudest reactions, the biggest moments, the best play-by-play on YouTube. No limits,
You're watching
no
Samwell
breaks.
B12.
All gas, all sports, play-by-play. Pure energy.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Welcome
4,
to the
3, 2,
experience.
Watching Samwell
B12. Samwell B12.
Hi, I'm Kate Bernass, and you're watching the Samwell V12 Experience.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. What a crazy weekend it has been, but we are back. It's Monday night, and it is time for our version of Monday Night Raw as the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Phillies, going to tear it down. This one should be epic. Welcome in. So good to see you. Bruce, what's going on? How's it going? Lala, good to see you. Billy, hello there. Bradley, what's up? EB, got to get that laundry done. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hey there, Mega, what's up? Welcome in, one and all. Thank you for tuning us, rocking out, getting ready for the big show here tonight. Mega, I'm glad to be back too. I hated not being here the last couple of days, but we pushed ourselves, and we had to take a moment to just get back in there. But we're good to go. We got lots of fluids here, and we're gonna be ready to rock all night long with these Blue Jays. And these Blue Jays have come a long way, right? The Blue Jays getting back into things, which is awesome to see. A couple of wins in a row, putting them 2 games below 500, looking to get a little bit closer here today. So let's jump right in, and thank you so much for the kind words. Let's get ready to rock and take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's matchup. First, for the Phillies on the mound, and oops, let's start up this because it's been a while. Sam forgets to click all the buttons. All right, let's get her going. On the mound for the Phillies, it's going to be Cristopher Sánchez with a 7-2 record, a 1.46 ERA, 103 strikeouts. He's been throwing really well. The lineup behind Sánchez is going to be Kyle Schwarber DHing, Trey Turner at short, Harper at first, Brendan Marsh in center field. We got Alec Boehm at third, Real Muto at behind the plate, Adolis Garcia in right, and Edmundo Sosa in left field. For the Blue Jays, it's going to be Patrick Corbin on the mound with his 2-2 record and a 3.98 ERA. Got to get that down. Only 37 strikeouts for Mr. Patrick. Leading the way for the Blue Jays, it's going to be George Springer. He's DHing tonight. Nathan Lucas out in right. Vladdy Guerrero at first. Kazuma Okamoto over at third. Ernie Clement, the man, over at second. Jimenez in short. We got Miles Straw tonight in center field. And Heineman is catching with Yandrik Panaggio out in left field. And I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed. Wanted to see Valenzuela back out there. Valenzuela has been absolutely outstanding. Hey, Heather, how's it going? Welcome in. Donna, good to see you. welcome into the show. Jordan coming in with that heart. Welcome in, buddy. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had a great day, and hope everybody had a great day. Good start to the week. Hard to believe it's Monday. Now, just up there on the screen, Spurs and Knicks going to be going at it later tonight. We'll be watching that score to keep you up to date as we go, as the NBA playoffs in full effect. Some other news before we get into some Blue Jay stuff. I can't believe what I read today. The Edmonton Oilers are seeking permission to speak to Mike Babcock to be their new head coach. Oil Town, what are you doing? Do you not know how bad and horrible Mike Babcock has been and all the controversy that's come out over Babs? Unbelievable. Mike Babcock getting looked at. I can't believe it. Peter, thank you for that follow. So I'm like, I had to do a triple take. I couldn't believe that was the case. And at a Leafland, we got to have some Maple Leaf news. The Maple Leafs are interviewing Joe Pavelski for the coaching job. I know they're talking to like 55 people, but Pavelski, that name was not on my bingo card. I thought I was living in Bizarro world for a moment, but my goodness, hopefully all that stuff will get sorted out. And of course, we're going to have all of that fun talk all throughout the game because there's so much to discuss. It's absolutely wild. Mega, he certainly was. He didn't even make it to one game with his last team. Absolutely crazy. Hey, Sally, what's going on? Hey, kiddos. What's going on? Welcome in. Now, as you are coming in, you got to do that social media stuff for us. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. It helps us out tremendously because it tells the platforms, hey, this is all right. This is a good place to be. And I'm biased. So you hitting that like button helps us out tremendously. So thank you for that. Of course, if you're not already subscribed and following along, make sure you hit those buttons as well. Heard Varlin is hitting fourth tonight. David, what does Varlin have to do? Louis Varlin has been absolutely outstanding, and Varlin is just getting snubbed all over the place. It's crazy. Mike did some good with the Red Wings. He did some good, yes. And I gotta say, his coaching, he did well, but a lot of his policies and stuff is so bad and not really appropriate for today's day and age. It's crazy. Alistair, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to have you along for the ride. What's up, Big E? James in the house. Welcome in. Hey there, Julie. How's it going? I got like this one stray hair that's like flapping past my peripheral vision, and I'm like, I gotta find it. You ever have that where you have like one hair or an eyelash or something, and you're like, I just can't see it, but we go, oh, I got it. Look at that. Watch out. There we go. Mr. Miyagi in the making. Snap that stray hand. Hey, Alexander, how's it going? Davey Boy in the house. What's up? I think it's Davey Boy's next week. Davey Boy's birthday is coming up. Jordan's today. Davey Boy soon. Happy early birthday. Happy birthday, JDA. Spoiler alert, Jays are going to win. You have spoken. I hope so, Jordan. Joe, what's going on? Welcome in. Bart, how's it going? And yes, tomorrow, game 4 of the Stanley Cup final. The Vegas Golden Knights, the Carolina Hurricanes. What a crazy game 3 that was. Absolutely wild. Sam, you look so much younger in your picture than you do now. Thanks, Bruce. Are you telling me I look old? You telling me I look old, Bruce? Well, isn't the little cartoons, it does a lot, right? Makes you look that much younger. I only have one chin in that picture. But welcome in. Thanks for being here. And let's go, right? Let's go. Mr. Softy doing great. Bruce, he certainly is. And you know what? Can we take a moment? And I know we're here for the Blue Jays tonight. Joseph, how's it going? We're here for the Blue Jays, but there is somebody who deserves to be mentioned. And there's somebody who deserves to be a little talking to. And I'm just trying to pull this up real quick because I don't want to get it wrong. I certainly don't want to get it wrong. And is it even going to allow me to pull up what I want? No, it's not. How do you like them apples? Let's see here. Give me a second. Because I don't want to say something. And, I always talk about being correct and giving you factual information. So we just got to look this up and make sure we're giving factual information. And is this up to date? It looks like it is. All right. So we all know what Mitch Marner is doing. And congrats, Marner. Congrats. You're doing great. You couldn't do it in Toronto. Hey, Terry, how's it going? But you're doing a great job now. It's taking you, 10 years to score what you're scoring? And listen, I got to give Mitch Marner credit because Mitch Marner is playing great hockey. Mitch Marner is playing great hockey. And I know, for whatever reason, Marner has the game of his life, and all anybody can talk about is the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is funny. The Vegas Golden Knights, they played well. They pulled it out in double overtime, but all everyone on social media was talking about was the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I love how the Toronto Maple Leafs are living completely rent-free in everybody's minds. That's okay. Mitch Marner has 10 goals. Congratulations, Mitch Marner. He's doing an epic job. Can we talk about Easton Cowan for a second? Easton Cowan, he's what is he? He's like 19. Easton Cowan, the babyface Cowan. He has 7 goals. He has 13 points. Easton Cowan lighting it up for the Marlies. It's taken Mitch Marner, all this long to do what Marnie is doing. But what about Easton Cowan? Easton Cowan has been absolutely incredible. And so, yes, is Marner doing a good job? He is doing a good job, for sure. But it's taken him how many years to be able to do this in the playoffs? When we look before, how many goals has he scored in the playoffs? 1, 2, 2, 3. In 22-23, he had 3 goals. It's taken him all this time, 10 years, to get 10 goals in the postseason. Well, Easton Cowan, his first postseason here, or his Calder Cup run here with the Marlies, he's got 7 goals, and he's a fraction of the age of Mitch Marner. So there you go, Easton Cowan. We give you your props, sir, Easton Cowan. You deserve it. You are playing awesome. All right, let's get ready for the Blue Jays now, as this one is about to kick off. I'll get off my soapbox, I promise. Let's get going, Blue Jays. It's time. First pitch from Patrick Corbin, about to put this one in action. Let's go. Catches a corner. Strike one. And we are live and in living color. First pitch coming in at 7:08. And we are underway. He is, Joe. He is for sure. Oh, we'll talk about the Ernie Clement double play in just a little bit. Charlie, how's it going? Hope you're doing great. Next up, welcome in. Oh, Cowan is a Bruce. He really is. Got to give Cowan his props. Hey there, Prep. Welcome in. Good to see everybody here tonight. Let's go. Patrick Corbin to Schwarber. Pitch 2. Going to be low. Oh, that was pitch 3. My bad. 1 and 2. Corbin had a little bit of a tough go previously. Let's hope he can bring this back in. Hey, Josh, Jeff in the house. Welcome in. Jeff in the zone. Welcome in. Really, Terry? Oh, that is wild. That is wild. Oh, did Onyx come creeping in? Hey, Onyx, what's up? Welcome. 2-2, misses low. And there we go. Good eye. All of a sudden, it's going to be a full count here. Full count. That's not how you want to start. Let's settle this one down, Patrick. Come on, PC. Corbin getting himself ready. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's the way. We like it. Starting it off with a strikeout. Torsten, hello there. Welcome in. SN, yeah, big one tonight. We'll be keeping an eye on that one. Beautiful day here today in Toronto. Rogers Center with the dome closed. It's about 68 degrees. Or is it open? Well, it's 68 degrees, they're saying now. It was a warmer day today. I thought it was closer to 80 when I was outside. But a beautiful day for baseball nonetheless. Swing and a miss. 1-1 here to Turner. Turner comes in with his .229 average. Big Stretchies, welcome in. Good to see ya. Here's the 1-1. Misses inside. Going to be 2-1 now. Hey, Daniel Barry. Good to see you. Welcome in. Corbin working a little quick here so far. Swing that's going to be hit over to short. Scooped up over to first in time. Off the bag, it applies the tag. 2 down. It's a big game for the Blue Jays as they're now 2 games below 500, looking to get back up there. Hey, Joshua, thank you for those gifts. Blue Jays were at 500 for about a heartbeat and then went on a bit of a losing streak, and they've won a couple and they look to continue building it back up. What's 80 in Canadian? I don't even know. It's like 25, 98 degrees. Don't make me start singing, Terry. 80 is about 26, 27. There it is. Thank you, David. Well, I wasn't that far off. Hey, Twig, what's going on? Welcome in. Harper stepping in now, takes the first pitch for a ball. Here's the 1-0, fouled off, goes to 1-1. Corbin sending it in there. Some good news from the pitching front. We're getting a couple of pitchers back tomorrow and Wednesday. Cease expected to return and pitch tomorrow, with Mad Max Scherzer supposed to start on Wednesday. So that's great news for the rotation. A lot of these guys have been overworked and been throwing a lot of pitches, so starting to get these bodies back is going to be great news for the Blue Jays rotation. Here's the 2-1, swinging, popped up, left side, to the track, to the wall, and oh, he drops it. He drops it, tried to get a little fancy with that pocket catch, and Panago drops it. Oh, you got to make that with 2 outs now. We got 1 on. Have to make that catch. Hey, Mr. Buck, how's it going? Brendan, what's going on? He's just there. He kind of does one of these lazy little, I gotcha. And he completely misses it. So that's going to be an error on Panago out in left field. So Harper thought that was going to be caught as well. He was just kind of trotting down the line. Otherwise, if he was on the run, that's an easy double. Marsh's first swing is going to be a strike. Marsh with 60 games has a .338 average. Holy smokes. Got to clean up that defense, right? For sure. Got to clean up them, those Butterfingers. It's like I shouldn't have been eating those chicken fingers before the game. Yeah, you can't make those drops. You have to hang on to it. Have to hang on to that ball. At least it's early. Could you imagine if that was late in the game? Oh, that could have been absolutely brutal. So we got two strikes on Marsh. Make it 3. There we go. 2 strikeouts in the first inning. A good start by Corbin. Corbsy doing a good job. Striking out a couple. Here comes Springer, Lucas, and Guerrero as the Blue Jays are going to look to get a hot start right now. Playing like an MVP. Josh, he's hitting the bat well. He's seeing the ball well. You got to see the ball well to hit the ball well, and he's doing it both. Jeff, Mad Max is going to be pitching. He's scheduled to be pitching on Wednesday, and Cease should be pitching tomorrow. So great news for the Blue Jays to get some starters back. Corbin needs a good outing. He does. He really does. James, what's up? Welcome in. Go Jays, go. Go Jays, go. As we are finally getting back in the swing of things. Jays tomorrow. Hey, Guy, welcome in. Jays today, hockey tomorrow, Jays on Wednesday, hockey on Thursday. Retired, thanks for the follow. We will have you covered all week long, and hopefully Kirky is back on the weekend. That is, Lala, that is one of the most anticipated returns, and we hope it is a good one. Frankie, I hope so. I hope the Jays take this one. They need it big time. Yeah, Prep. Mega was saying the same thing, was having some trouble accessing the emojis. Bella, what's going on? Welcome in, Bella. I have a big announcement, Bella. I was waiting to see you pop in. So at the end of this inning, we have a big announcement. Hey, 23rd, what's going on? Welcome in. It was a crazy game, that's for sure. A crazy game. Go Kirky. Can't wait for Kirky to get back here. Think Sánchez wins it for you. Sánchez looking good. What a great record he has. Sánchez, he's going to be tough to hit today. Blue Jays are really going to have to buckle down. Try to get to him early. You know, when you get a hot pitch or when you get somebody who's pitching well, you got to find a way of making that pitch count go sky high fast. And that's going to be taking some pitches. That's something the Blue Jays have a tough time doing, is Springer takes this one right down the middle. 7-2 for Sánchez. A 1.46 ERA is nasty. It's nasty. He's so good. 1-0 or 0-1, excuse me, on Georgie. George Springer trying to find his way the way Lucas did. His average still sitting at 207. Marlies, that's right. Big shout out to the Marlies going to the Calder Cup. How's it going, Budweiser? No score yet. No score yet. So it's going to be fouled off. Count stays at 0-2. That would be pretty crazy if it was a 3-2 score when we're only in the bottom of the first. Alexander, that's funny. Oh no, Bella, I wish that was the case. Again, if you're just rolling in, make sure you're hitting that like button for us. As Springer going to pop this one on the right side, and that just goes foul. Just goes foul. Hey, on the go is CeeLo. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Sally J's not doing too great. They're 2 games below 500, but they're starting to heat up. They're looking to work its way forward. How about those Braves? Never heard of them, CeeLo. Never heard of them. Sánchez to Springer, the 0-2, swing and a miss. Springer goes down on strikes. Wow. What a pitch. Good velocity changes all around the mid-90s to the high 80s, back up to the mid-90s. Sánchez and the movement. Whew. Springer just whiffed on that one. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Welcome in. How was my strike? I don't get it. All right, here's Nathan Lucas. Takes first one inside. Jazz Wolf, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks, Jazz Wolf. Glad to have you here. Sánchez taking a long look down, delivers, and Lucas gonna foul that one off. High and inside, pulled the bat in tight to come around on it, fouled it off. His last 19 games has been ridiculous. 438 average, 10 RBIs. Once he got over the vertigo, Nathan Lucas has been able to settle in and look absolutely awesome. Onyx. Lucas is going to hit this one sharply, diving over at third base. Great catch there by Bohm as he stretches out. Good contact by Lucas, but Bohm, with the hair flowing in the wind, dives over to make a great stab. He was in great position, playing well off third base and inside, and he just comes over and makes that catch. Hey, Josh, what's up? Welcome in. So here comes Vladimir Guerrero. His average has been all over the place. He was at 308. He's dropped down to about 260 something. He was back around 300. Now he's sitting at 287. So Vladdy's average has been fluctuating. Need to start to get him going. Here's the pitch. Vladdy going to pop this one up. Center field does not have the legs. And that is going to be caught. And that is going to be the inning. Blue Jays are done. We're going to go to the second for Bohm, Realmuto, and Stott. Now, we have a little bit of an announcement to make. And let me pull this up here. I was going to wait, and I actually closed the wrong window. So we got to open this back up here. Let me click here. So our good friend Bella, Bella and Lala have been saying, you know what, Sam, there's something we need. There's something we need. So because of the inspiration of Bellatainment and with association of Lala, we have a brand new piece of merch that is now available. Just hit the shelves. We just made it visible. The Blame Sam shirt is now available. It is ready to go. Blame Sam. The shirt is now available, and I'm going to drop the link in the chat. There you go. Blame Sam. There you go, Bella. The Blame Sam shirt is now available. Well, let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you think of it. Your inspiration along with Lala. We have now made it available in the stores. Now it is currently available. And for those on the talk, you can see our Blame Sam shirt. Has printing on the front and back. There you go. So thank you, Bella and Lala, for your inspiration. Everyone gets a Philly cheesesteak. I wish, man, I could use a Philly cheesesteak. Alan, how's it going? Welcome in. So there you go, Bella. Thank you so much for the for making it something that we can put on a shirt. All right, here's Bohm. He's going to step in now as Corbin back out on the mound. Corbin with a couple of strikeouts to get things started here early. Let's see how he can get her going. This one down low, going to miss. 2-0 now, Corbin to Bohm. He's got to get some pitches in. Got to get those over the strike zone. No, I love it, Prep. I love it. This one misses again. 3 straight balls here from Corbin. Got to bring it in. So Alec Bohm with a 224 average. Corbin getting set. Now he's going to kick and deliver in their 4 strike. Just caught on it. Support sparkling water. That Onyx, true story. True, probably more than $1. True story. This one is going to be low. So on 5 pitches, Corbin's going to walk Bohm. Bohm is going to be over. Josh, Max is going to be back on Wednesday. He's going to be back on Wednesday. That's right, Davey Boy. We got a bunch of shirts, bunch of different styles up there available. I crack open one of these waters and get it going early. Pitch is in there for a strike on Real Muto. He comes in here with a 210 average through 43 games this year. Yeah, it's going to be good to see Max back, and Cease is supposed to be back tomorrow. She ran. There you go. That's right. Little Sam Pelly. Little Sam Pelly to start the game off here today. 1-1 count now. JT, his last 7 games, he's 1 for 18. Here's Corbin, the 1-1, way outside again. Having some trouble just pulling that pitch over all of a sudden. He has the rights to the design now. Awesome, Bella. I'm glad you approve. Here's the 2-1. This is going to be hit over to third. Oak is going to grab it, goes to second for 1. Can they turn 2? Yes, they're going to get him. Nice double play. Good pickup and turn by Oak. Clement had to be very quick on his pivot and just getting it come through. That was a very nice double play. They are unisex. Yes. Hey, Stetson. What in the Haunted Mansion ride are we seeing here? What other players appear? Stetson, I love that. What in the Haunted Mansion? There's always room for one more. All right, that's going to bring Stott up here now. He also sitting low with a 218 average. Donna, that was textbook, right? Perfect. Just so well timed. This one comes in for a strike, 1-1. Good pitch. Corbin, 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Had a little bit of struggles here in the second, but he's got himself back down. The double play certainly helps. This one is going to be popped up. Left side, foul, not going to be playable. Oak and Vladdy are your fave defensive players at the moment. Yeah, both have made some very good plays. Vladdy has been wonderful at first base. If only he could get the bat going. Hey, James. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. J Bow, how's it going? Corbin, the 1-2, kicks, delivers. It's fouled off. Would like to see him get him to chase, swing through it, but let's go. 1-2, 2 outs. Corbin up to 30 pitches. He's going to look again, and it's fouled off again. Got to put away on some of these 2 strikes. Can't get these long battles. And that's what happened to him last time around. A lot of full counts and a long pitch battles ultimately led to his exit from the game. Here's the 1-2 down low. Going to go to 2-2. Just took a lot off that one. Hey, Vaughn, welcome, welcome. Of the Jays, where did that go? Oh, that's a good. I'm sure, Josh, they've had a lot of good first basemen over the year, but when it comes to fielding, I don't know. We'd have to do some comparisons there. All right, 2-2, a long battle going on here. Corbin and Stott. This one is going to be fouled off again. Corbin just got to put him away. 2 outs, got to build on that big double play. Jay's defense is going to have to be stellar today. Their defense is going to have to be on the money. Right, they're facing a pretty good pitcher in Sánchez. Here's the 2-2. This one is going to be hit hard over the head of Ernie Clement. That's going to go all the way to the track, cut off in the gap and thrown over. That's a stand-up double for Stott. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Way behind schedule? Okay, if you say so. The game is live right now in the top of the 2nd inning, so I don't think we're way behind. Corbin, come on, buddy. Settle down. Phillies are 239 with runners in scoring position, 18th overall in the majors. This one down low. So Corbin, his struggles here in this inning continue. They really got to pick it up. Philly has been playing well. Garcia with a 199 average. Come on, Corbin. Got to pray the Jays score a run. They're going to have to, Julian. They're going to have to find a way of getting some runs. Because, man, he's been so good. Just why he has a 7-2 record. We got timeout called by Garcia. He's going to step out. Need Philly and the Knicks tonight timeout. Need them both. Jillian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Go Jays, go. Right, James. Go Jays, go. Corbin, a long look down. Checks the runner, delivers inside. Patrick. It's like it's night and day between the pitcher we saw in the first inning to the pitcher we see here in the second. Garcia, the number 8 hitter, giving him some trouble. Here's a pitch. No, come on. This one is hit way back and it's gone. A 2-run shot here for Garcia, and the Phillies are up 2-0. Are you kidding me? Hey, Donald, welcome in. Come on, the number 8 hitter hits at 406 feet. I told you this is a completely different Corbin than we saw in the first inning. He was all over the place, and this one, a breaking pitch, just drops to the bottom of the strike zone, and by the look of that swing, exactly where he wanted it, and he just teed off on it. So his record grows up to 203 from 199 to 203 with a swing of the bat. And here comes Sosa now. Sosa with a straight 200 average. Imundo Sosa. Come on. This is going to be popped foul. Count goes to 0-2. Oh, man. That was brutal. We need Louis Varland changed to a starting pitcher. Louis Varland, boy, hasn't he been great? Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. So he got Sosa to strike out, but not before he gave up a double and a home run for the Phillies to take a 2-0 lead. It's early, but that is going to be very difficult to make up against a phenomenal Phillies pitcher who's coming back out on the mound here. Okamoto, Ernie Clement, and Andreas Jimenez up here for the Blue Jays. We do blame Sam. There you go, Onyx. Lee, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcoming everybody again. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We appreciate it. In 34 innings pitched, a point. It's crazy, Julian. Crazy. Bungus, what did I miss? You missed a 2-run home run for the Phillies. Unbelievable. Again, welcome in. As you are coming in, hit that like button for us. Tap that thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe or hit that follow. We appreciate it. Jays have been good hitting against great pitchers. They're going to have to be real good today. They're going to have to be real good today. That is for sure. Because these Phillies are trying to chase down the Braves. 35-30 record. A little bit better than our Blue Jays, who are at 32-34. Gotta go, right? Gotta pick it up. Let's go, Blue Jays. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Listening from Campbellford, Ontario. Camping and having a fire. There you go. That's awesome. Sam, what's going on? Pete, how's it going? Welcome in. And where my old call? Pete, you're hysterical. It's always 2 outs and we fumble, right, Sam? Always 2 outs and we fumble. Well, welcome in, Matthew, from Campfire Side. When are you joining the J starting rotating at your right? I may need to. All right. Let's go, Blue Jays. Here's the Oak Show. First pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut there. Huge cut. Camping on a Monday sounds delightful. Get the s'mores going. Hey, Groovy, welcome in. Jacob, hello there. I'm a Phillies and Blue Jays fan. I don't know who to root for. This one in there, but it's called a strike. 0-2 now on Okamoto. While the Phillies are second in their division. Yeah, James, their pitching has been outstanding. Weekdays are best if you want peace. Swing and a miss. Oak Show goes down. 3 straight pitches. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Just a bad at bat for Okamoto. I was thinking about pitching if they would change me with Hoff. Listen, I would take Hoff's place for a fraction of his salary. Here's Ernie Clement swinging at the first pitch, fouls it off. Ernie's up over 300 now, 306. Ernie trying to get the dog pound fired up. 6 home runs for Ernie. The camp all summer. Oh, that's sweet, Matthew. Very nice. Sánchez delivers. Ernie going to pop this one up back and foul again. Matthew, when you camp, do you do like actual like pitch a tent camp, or do you RV it? What's your style of camping? Ernie Clement in the hole here, 0-2. Sánchez looking down, delivers, and Ernie going to fight this one off. Good eye there. You're going tent camping? Nice. A 12 by 10. That's quite the tent. 0-2 now. Sánchez again delivers. Ernie going to pop this one fouling. So he's fighting right now. He is fighting. He has a good eye. I go outside, barbecue, hot dogs, and run back inside. That's funny, Onyx. Hey, David, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's the pitch again outside, 1-2 now. Ernie doesn't chase. Gotta have a good eye. Need the zapper. That's right, Lala. That zapper's coming very handy. Very handy. Sánchez taking that look down. He just looks so calm, cool, and collected. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ernie couldn't lay off that one. That's the third strikeout of the day here for Sánchez. Andrés Jimenez going to make his way up now. Boy, Sánchez looks so good. Brandon, what's going on? I'm feeling great. Thank you so much for asking. We just pushed ourselves a little too hard for a little too long and just had to rehydrate and rest a little bit. We're good to go. This is going to be hit up the middle, caught, and thrown over to first in time. And the Blue Jays, no response. They are down 2-0 coming up. Schwarber, Turner, and Harper as Andrés Jimenez grounds out to end the inning. Wow, we need to get it going now. Blue Jays need to step up. We'd love to see a video of Sam outdoors trying to put a tent together. You know what, Prep? It has been several years since I went counting. Several years. It was, wow, how, my goodness, more than several years. It's been a long time since I'm in camping. I'm not the long-term camping type. I'm more the glamping type. I've put in my dues. Now I want comfort. Comfort and no bugs. But still love the barbecue. Great to see the... Oh, Bella. Oh, it's only two. It's only two. We do Everett's survival camping. What is survival camping? Is that just like normal camping? And for every $1 donated, another mosquito is released. Oh my goodness. So funny. No, I quite enjoyed it. Listen, I love sitting outside in the sun, having a cold one, talking, hanging out while the fire is going. I love it. Ashton, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. See you, well, be rich. Derek, how's it going? Welcome in. Not a fan of the mosquitoes, though. Mosquitoes and black flies, they can stay away. Got a double high queen air mattress. There you go. See, I could do that in a 10x12 tent with a air mattress. Now we're talking. So much better than those little 2 or 3 person tents where you're sleeping in a sleeping bag on the roots of the trees underneath you. That's how I camped. No, Prep. I've heard of the show. I've never watched it. I've never seen it. Oh, the deer flies. Yeah, they're nasty too. All right, let's pick it up back from commercial break. Top of the 3rd inning. Schwarber versus Corbin. Corbin up to 43 pitches now. And you got a TV too. Are you sure you're actually camping? I mean, that's the kind of camping I could get into. This one is fouled off 101. Hey, yo, how's it going? Welcome in. Inflatable. Yeah, and I would go and buy one of those inflatable lazy rivers at Costco. Have you seen those? That's my kind of camping. Here's the 1-1 popped up. Right field's over to the track. Look out. They almost come together, but Straw comes over and makes the catch. 1 down. Circus tents are the best. Hey, B Disney, welcome in. Spell correct is the worst. No, Bella, that's crazy. Go camping in a bouncy castle. There you go. Coming up now is Turner. Misses inside. Turner's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out in the first. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Appreciate it. It was like 4,000 square feet. Oh my goodness, Bella. It's bigger than my house. That's crazy. Here's the 1-1. Corbin delivers inside. 2-1. Corbin, who had a wonderful first inning, struggled in the second. So far, let's see what he can do here now in the third. He's got to buckle it up. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Now, see too many videos where they went through the pause. Yeah, prep. Seriously. Here's the 2-2. Miss is going to be full count. Another long count here. Hey, Mr. Ben, welcome in. Down low, he's going to walk him. My goodness. So just, again, having some trouble finding the strike zone, not getting guys to chase. And right now, everybody's kind of sitting back because they know Corbin is having some troubles. And a nice walk. So 1 out, 1 runner on. And here comes Harper. Cooking up some steaks. New York strick and a mean ribeye. Nice, Mr. Ben. Swing and a miss there. Harper ripping through it. We did some nice New Yorks on the weekend. They were great. Kayak about 10 miles in the Gulf tonight. There you go, Terry. Nice. Getting the kayaking in. Corbin taking a look, delivers. Harper, it's called a strike. He's going to challenge. We're getting our first challenge of the evening. Let's see. And it is going to be a ball. So that's going to be overturned. We're seeing a lot of pitches being overturned the last little days. Hey, Pat, right through MLB, Pat. So pickoff attempts, no dice. Yesterday, we saw a really weird play with Ernie Clement as he's running to second base, kind of runs around the tag, and he was ruled safe. They said the fielder did not go to apply the tag to him, and he kind of motioned like he was going to tag, and then he pulled back and threw it to first to try and get the out at first. And so Ernie was ruled safe. It was a weird play. I haven't seen anything like that in a very, very long time. Pat, thank you so much for the follow. Mine's just gone for no reason. Oh, no. 2-1 here to Harper. A really strange play yesterday. And, I mean, it's within the rules, so it counts. It works. Hey, Dallas. Friend in Toronto's coming to visit me. We're chartering a fishing boat. Oh, sweet. This one misses again, goes to 3-1 now. So at some point you start to wonder, is this just Corbin struggling, not finding the strike zone? Or is this bad pitch calling or in game maintenance by Heineman? Where does this lay? Swing and a miss, going to throw it down. Safe at second base. So a strikeout swinging and the stolen base at second. So at least they get Wait, was that only the second strike? I thought that was the third strike. It was only the second strike. My bad. My bad. I jumped the gun. I got so excited. It was only the second strike. I got so excited. Like he got him. He didn't get him. This one is going to be fouled off. Another full count. So this is not helping the Blue Jays bullpen situation at all. 57 pitches now for Corbin here in the top of the third. That's just too much. I start thinking about traffic number. Oh my goodness, Dallas. It's going to be crazy. It is going to be absolutely crazy. And he's going to walk him now. So Corbin is having all kinds of issues here in the third. It was bad enough in the last inning, and it's getting even worse here as he walks back-to-back runners. And again, I don't know if this is on Heineman or this is on Corbin. Hey, Wheeler, how's it going? Oh, we'll see. They'll be able to turn it around. They'll be able to turn it around. against Texas last night. Wingers, it's crazy. Hey, Evelyn, good evening. Welcome in. All righty, come on, Corbin. Now you got to settle down. You're getting in all kinds of trouble here. This pitch in for a strike. It's like on Heineman. You see, Yo-Yo, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hey, Jay's World, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, maybe Corbin and Heineman need to have a little chit-chat. Here's the pitch. Oh, he clipped him in the tummy. Got him on the belly. That one isn't on Heineman. That one is on Corbin all day long. With 2 walks and a hits batter, Patrick Corbin. Is it really Patrick Corbin out here, or did Jeff Hoffman just put on a Corbin uniform? Is Jeff Hoffman dressed up here like Patrick Corbin? What's going on? So all of a sudden we got bases loaded here. This is not good news. So Alec Boehm, who walked in the second, he made a great catch in the outfield. He's pulling a Hoffman today. He's really got to figure things out here. Double him up. He's got to do something here. Josh, I hope not. I hope not. This pitch is going to be low. Yay. Corbin getting himself ready to go. Yeah, we haven't seen Big Peppa in a little while. Here's the 1-1, fouled off. 1-2. The good news in this situation is the Blue Jays have a force everywhere to go. Boehm might not have a good average now, but his career with the bases loaded is a .323 average. 1-2. Let's go, Blue Jays. Down low, 2-2. 63 pitches now. This is unbelievable from Corbin. Unbelievable. What is he doing? You kind of feel bad for the guy a little bit. Such a good first inning. And man, just struggles. This one is going to be hit. That's a base hit. It's going to score 1. It's going to score 2. Nope, they stopped. They didn't bring in the second run. So 3-0 as Boehm is going to get an RBI single. Here comes Pete Walker to come out. My goodness. It wasn't a bad pitch. Excuse me, he was just inside. It's real trouble, David. Real trouble. So Philly actually heads up play. They probably could have scored 2, but they realized, hey, we have only 1 out. We don't need to force a run to come through here. Hey, Illy, the pitching coaches doing their job. They rely on the highly paid pitchers to come around. Everyone can learn something if they have the right teacher, no matter how experienced. Illy, that is a great comment. It is a great comment. It's hard to say. So here comes Real Muto. He grounded into a double play in the second. Can we get him to ground into another one? First pitch, this is going to be driven into center field. That's going to drop. That's going to score another run. 4-0 Phillies now, and they still have the bases loaded. Oh my goodness. Corbin is in some trouble. 65 pitches. They haven't shown anybody warming up yet right now. Right, Bella? My goodness. And these are good hits. These are solid hits. It's not like they're just catching a piece of it. Corbin is in some serious trouble. Now we're going to get Simon Woods Richardson. Simon Woods Richardson is going to start warming up. This one misses low. Yeah, Yo-Yo. So Cease is supposedly pitching tomorrow, with Scherzer pitching on Wednesday. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Hey, Derek, Philly bats love Corbin. That they do. That they certainly do. Josh Scott, Atlas Grand Slam. I hope not. Trevi, how's it going? Blue Jays, wake up. Wake up. What's up, Dan? Thank you so much, Charmaine, hitting that follow. Blue Jays, yeah. Did I scratch my watch? Sorry, just noticed. Oh, my goodness. Bella, who do I get to blame? Hey, Pete. The Corbin effect. So Pete Walker's on the phone. It's a 3-1 count now. Pitch number 70. Oh, my gosh. He's going to walk in a run. He's going to walk in a run. Oh. Just take him out. 2 walks, a hit batter, loads the bases, 2 singles to score 2 more runs, another walk, and it's 5-0 Philly. Philly doesn't even need to swing. They can just stand at the plate. What is going on, James? What is going on? Blame Lala and Bella. Flowers, how's it going? Oh my, oh my. Adam Macko is also getting up. Corbin experiment, he's done. Yeah, he's done. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 here on Garcia. He had a 2-run home run in the second. Could you imagine if he hit another one now? My goodness. He's going to take a little time out, get himself organized here. Oh, man. 0-2. Corbin, deep breath, delivers. It's sharply. Okamoto, great stab. They go home to get the force. Good job, Okamoto, to pick that one up and go home to get the force out. 2 down now. 2 down. Holy smokes. Yeah, yo, I don't disagree with that. I have curiosity, where do you think Larkin will go? Pete, good call. So he gave 3 teams. What was it? It was Florida, Minnesota, and I forget where the third team was. Swing and a miss here on Sosa. I kind of bet he ends up in Florida. That's kind of my thought. So Imundo Sosa coming up here with 2 down. Up high, gonna go to 1-1. Vegas. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, I just have a feeling he'll end up in Florida. I don't know why. Yeah, great play by Oakton. A really nice play. This misses outside again, 2-1. So not exactly all the slime coming up. The slime coming up. Here's the 2-1, and it's going to be poked foul, goes to 2-2. Rumor has it, Corn on the Cob is a bad actor. Oh, I love some Corn on the Cob. Love me a good Corn on the Cob. All right, so bases are still loaded. 2-2, 2 outs. Corbin, he's going to step off, take a moment here. Going to walk back up and get set. It really is, Dallas. It really is. All right, come on, Corbs. Here's a 2-2. Pop foul. Chasing it outside, just fighting it off. My goodness. It is not a good sign here, what we're seeing, Corbin. 78 pitches in the top of the third. 78 pitches. Swinging a chop up to Corbin. He's going to underhand it home. They're going to step on the bag, and they finally get out of it. They give up just a few more, and it's 5-0 Phillies. And the Blue Jays have yet to get a hit today. They might be in tough. They fought back the other day. Can they fight back again here today? Just pull all the blame on Corbin. We all know better. Edgar, how's it going? Welcome. Is it possible to take Sánchez out for a low leverage reliever so we can start again earlier? That would be interesting. You know, that would be very interesting strategy. You absolutely could. There is nothing that would stop them. Always an easy day with Sánchez on the mound. He's so good. But maybe the Jays will get to him. Jays World says 10 runs. 10 runs coming up for the Jays here in the third. They're going to double it up. 2 grand slams. That's how it's going to be. Miles Straw, Heineman, and Panaggio coming up. Your 7, 8, 9 hitters today. Blue Jays struggling to get through. Maybe they'll find out. Maybe they'll figure it out. Right? Maybe the Blue Jays can figure it out. I don't think they're going to get it all back in this inning. It would be nice to get a hit. Can we start with a hit? Right? Like that's where things just need to start. Start with a hit. It's that easy. It's that straightforward. Just one single hit. Cut the corn off the cob. Keep in the freezer. Where did that go? I just lost. Where'd it go? I was halfway reading that comment. It disappeared. All right. Dallas, I don't know where your comment just went. That was weird. The Jays can actually tie within the next 2 innings. Come on. Hey, Bart, how's it going? Welcome in. 5 homers still on the way. That would be a good day. Straw showing bunt and then pulls it away. Just get to the base, right, Twig? Just get to the base. Blue Jays generally haven't found their pace. They haven't even gotten out of the negative. Nope. They were close. They're 2 back. 2 games below 500. This one way outside. 2-0 here from Sánchez. Maybe Sánchez will all of a sudden have a bad inning. The next world champs. I would love to see it. Straw set, takes this one. Straw going to drive this one. That's going to drop in. Nice cutoff. Straw going for 2. Here comes the throw. He slides in with a leadoff double. Way to go, Miles Straw. We got a hit. All right, now we keep going. Keep it rolling. 4th double of the season for Straw. Great shot. There you cut off the corn, freeze it, and then steam it. Love it. Good shot by Straw. We needed to get something going, and he's getting her going. Sliding in there, Straw with a leadoff double. Come on, Heineman. First pitch outside. This is where you got to move in the third. Heineman, just drop a bunt. Do something. Heineman with his wonderful 158 average. My goodness. You know, he's fast. Straw is super fast. Outside 2-0. Oh, that's pretty good, Dallas. That's pretty good. The last straw. The last straw for Miles Straw, for Kilometer Straw. Little bat waggle. Here's the 2-0 in there for a strike. Very nice pitch. Bringing that sinker, cutting it back just on the edge, the outer edge. Going with a couple of change-ups earlier. This one misses low. Did he go around? They say yes. Yikes. I don't know about that one. 2-2 count now. Corbin is on the BlackBerry looking at some of those pitches. They better not bring Corbin back out. All right, 2-2 here on Heineman. Yeah, it did, Vaughn. It did. They just showed kind of a reverse angle, and it was pretty close. Here's the 2-2, and he's going to chop this one foul. Just Heineman has to fight this one off. You know, Valenzuela's given Heineman a real run for his money. The kid, Valenzuela, has been outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. So when Kirk comes back, they better be keeping Valenzuela around. He has been so good. Nice, James. This one inside. Going to be a full count. Full count here to Heineman. A very big at-bat. Yeah, Forson, that is true. Little Daryl Strawberry. He was incredible. Sánchez delivers. Heineman fights it off. That was way low and outside. He shouldn't have swung at it. Heineman, 3-2. He was fast. Yeah, he was good. Just got to advance the runner. This one is going to be hit right up the middle. It is going to advance the runner, and Heineman is going to be thrown out at first. So it moves Straw over to third base with one down. A chance now for Panago. Got to play some baseball here. If anything, you got to put this one deep. Got to bring in this run. With one out, you can't leave a man stranded at third without scoring him. Gotta bring him in. Thought they would send Valenzuela down since Heineman doesn't have options, but now I think they might DFA Heineman. He really has, Vaughn. He has been outstanding. Just don't ask him to bunt. Everything else, he's been great. Josh says Sanchez going to strike him out. Has a good eye for challenges. This one is going to be low, 2-0. So good job there, Panaggio, just to lean off of it. With runners in scoring position, he is at a 321 average. Let's hope he has a good eye here and just swings at good stuff. This one is going to be chopped over to first. He's going to step on it. And Miles Straw with his speed comes down. So it's an infield ground out to score a run. The Blue Jays are on the board. 5-1. Good job by Straw. Straw was running on contact. So good hustle. Straw is so fast and he can make these plays. So the Blue Jays playing some very small ball. A double and 2 infield groundouts lead to a run scored. And here's Springer up now. Would love to get Springer to do something big here. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. By the way, welcome in if you are just joining us. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and hit those likes. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe as well. Challenge that, Georgie. That was low and inside. No challenge from Springer. That one's called strike 2. So a little hesitant to burn a challenge here. It's funny. We've seen some challenges called at really poor times in a game when there was no need to challenge. Then we see pitches like that really you should definitely challenge it, and they just kind of lean away from it. And I find some guys are a little shyer to challenge than others. Hey, Alex, what's good? Welcome in. Thanks for hitting that follow. Swing and a miss. George Springer going to strike out for the second time today. And that's it for the Blue Jays. They're able to get one back. Coming up in the top of the 4th inning, it's Schwarber, Turner, and Harper. And the question is, are the Blue Jays going to change their pitcher, or are they going to bring Corbin back out to the mound? Hello, Lala's mom. Oh, my goodness. Tough go here for the Blue Jays and for Patrick Corbin. And Corbin has had a tough go all the way around, right? He has had a tough go. And you kind of want to see him be able to settle in. It's something they really haven't been able to do. If we look at Patrick Corbin's numbers, 2-2, 458 average, 12 games started, so a total of 57 innings pitched. He's given up 63 hits. 63 hits, which is second on the Blue Jays. Gosman has given up 73 hits, but the difference is Gosman has thrown 80 pitches, or 80 innings, excuse me. Corbin has thrown 57, so a difference of 10 hits there. Corbin has given up 29 runs, which again, second on the Blue Jays behind Kevin Gosman. 29 of them are earned runs, so they're all earned runs. 7 home runs given up by Corbin, puts him behind Eric Lauer and Gosman. In terms of walks, he is second in walks, giving up 20 walks. And he only has 40 strikeouts, which is kind of below most of the Blue Jay pitchers. Surprisingly, Hoffman, for only pitching 27.1 innings, he has 47 strikeouts, which is pretty good for Hoffman. So the pitching of Corbin just really has not been where it needs to be. All right, Adam Macko is going to be on the mound for the Blue Jays, so the Blue Jays do make that change. Macko now pitching for the Blue Jays. First pitch in there for a strike, and that's how we needed him to get things started out. That was a nice pitch. 5-1, and it's only the fourth. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice there. This was one of those games that seemed like it was a loss on paper beforehand. Yeah, tough series. I mean, it's a tough stretch here for the Blue Jays, right? Going Orioles and Braves, and then Orioles again, and now the Phillies. And it doesn't get any easier because after this series, they go up against the Yankees. So no real break for the Blue Jays. A tough stretch after going 17 games in a row, 17 days in a row. This one inside, count goes to 2-2. We check the popcorn machine for Crickery's game. He's got to start playing those claw machines, Dallas. He needs to try one of those claw machines to find his game. All right, here's Macko on Schwarber. Down low, it's going to go to a full count, 3-2. By the way, for any of you that watch breakfast television, Joe Carter was on breakfast television this morning. Always love seeing Joe Carter. Joe looks like he's in great shape. Maybe we should bring him in. He can probably still go. Macko taking a look, delivers, misses, and that's going to be a walk. It's walk city here today. Blue Jays giving up a lot of walks. I don't know if there's some, if it's National Walking Day or something, but holy smokes. Hey, Jack, not a good go around for the Blue Jays here tonight. Joe has the golden goal. This one inside again. Can we put in a request for a bigger strike zone, maybe some bumpers along the side? Like, you know, when you go bowling with the kids and they put the bumpers up so the ball goes down towards the middle and hits something? Maybe the pitchers need some bumpers here. This one is fouled off. Count goes to 1-1. Oh, little Pantera Mega. Stop watching Breakfast Television. I realized they didn't serve pancakes. Jays have shown their fears. Better smell blood. It's like a horror movie. This one going to be upstairs. 2-1 is Macko now. As Macko has caught the Corbin curse. Cannot seem to catch the strike zone. Yeah, I don't usually watch it a lot anymore. So all the people I liked on it are gone. But usually if I kind of check the weather, that's the channel I always flip it to in the mornings. 3-1 here. Macko on Turner. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That's a good pitch. Full count. Again, full count. You know, if the Blue Jays, as long as they don't give up any more runs, and they can pick up a run here and there over the next few innings, that'll be okay. This one is going to be chopped to third. Oak with a good stab goes to second again. No chance to turn two as Ernie with a good play there. So Okamoto, a tough pickup, but he got it over to Ernie to get the lead runner. So that's okay. It erases one. So we're at 1 out, 1 on. Thomas, yes, indeed. Woody, thanks so much for sharing us out. We appreciate that. So we will have game 4 of the Vegas Golden Knights and Carolina Hurricanes tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Should be another wild one. There goes the runner. Throw down. The tag applied. Got him. Heineman finally able to throw somebody out. Valenzuela's been great at it, and finally Heineman gets one. So 2 down now, 2 down. Big throw by Tyler Heineman. Hey, go Birds, go Phillies. Just got the tag on the arm. Good there, good wherewithal there by Jimenez to reach over. It wasn't a great slide, so he had to get the arm instead of the body. So here comes Harper now. So we got 2 down. That could turn this inning around. Maybe a thrown out batter or a thrown out runner can turn the momentum around here. Maybe not. Mako, he's behind 3-0 now. Come on, Mako. Here's the 3-0. In their first strike, 3-1. Good pitch. Unless they can teleport it to me like Willy Wonka. It makes no difference. That's funny. Pancakes are so good. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. All of a sudden it goes to 3-2. Big moment here for Mako. 3-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Let's get out of this inning and then get the bats to wake up here for the Blue Jays. There's a chance they can get something going. Mako, he's going to kick, delivers, and it's chop foul. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Thanks to everybody for supporting the channel here tonight. Deep breath for Mako. Big moment. Come on, Adam. You can do it. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Boom. Big strikeout there. That's what we needed. Heineman with a runner thrown out. Mako with a strikeout, and the Blue Jays getting things done. Coming up, it's going to be Nathan Lucas, Vladdy Guerrero, and Okamoto, and these are the guys you want up so you can turn things around and get it going. Can the bats arise? Can they wake up? It's been a tough go, but right now they're in a position where they certainly can rock it, right? They certainly can rock it. A big time moment coming up here for the Blue Jays. Absolutely love what these guys are doing. And we'll see it. We'll get it. Have no fear. Have no fear. They'll get their butts in gear. They'll get it in gear. Holy smokes. Why do they have to make it so difficult? Why do they have to make it so tough? Them Blue Jays. Them Blue Jays. Oh, man. All righty, folks. Again, if you have not yet hit that like button, hit that like button. We're coming up to 100 likes. We'd appreciate it. Could use your help getting that one over the hump. If you know anybody else that's a Blue Jay fan, share out the stream. Let them know we are here to come hang out with us and have some fun. We'd appreciate that. Hit that little share curl arrow at the bottom of your screen. Drop our link out on your social circles. Or if you see other people that need to know about us, tell them, hey, come on over and check us out. Oh boy, big moment here for the Blue Jays. The right part of their lineup. They got to start getting some hits. Nathan Lucas going to step in here. He's going to take first pitch for a ball. He lined out in the first. 313 average for Lucas. It's all good. Trying to get it going. This one up high, 2-0 from Sánchez. Where's your beer? Do you only drink for Leaf games? Matthew, no drinking. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. We like to stream responsibly. You don't drink and stream. Otherwise, you do things that you shouldn't do. This one in there for a strike. There are other channels that like to get drunk on stream and act a fool. Not us. All right, Sánchez trying to buckle down here. Lucas ahead 2-1. Sánchez, he's going to deliver, and Lucas hammers this one foul. 2-2. There you go. Yeah, our goofiness is all natural. Exactly, Lala. Come on, Nathan. Here's the 2-2 swing, and he's going to jump on this one. Drives at the first base side, but straight into the netting. Boy, did he bring that back speed around real quick. That's Onyx. Harris's, how's it going? Thank you so much. Glad to be back. Bay of the Wild. Go Jays, go. Welcome, welcome. Here's a 2-2 again. Lucas again going to jump on it. That was right over the middle of the plate. Absolutely mega. That's what it says on my business card. DSB, what's up? Welcome in. This one, oh, did he get him on the elbow? Or did it hit the bottom of the bat? I think it hit the bottom of the bat. Lex Luthor, welcome in. So Lucas turned around. Oh, did it just miss? It just missed him. I thought it got a piece, but they say, no, we're good. Play on. Sánchez is only sitting at 45 pitches right now, Nick. So he's got a lot more he can go. 3-2 here to Lucas. Gotta focus. Here's the 3-2. Gonna chop it over to second base. So another ground out here for Lucas. Gonna bring up Vladimir Guerrero. Oh, you guys are so funny. All right, Sánchez looking pretty good. Here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's not looking pretty good. Takes first pitch on the outside edge for a strike. Vladdy really needs to get it going. Dave says Vladdy's going to hit one out. It would be awesome. Vladdy set. Sánchez delivers. This one in there, strike two. 2 strikes on Vladdy. He hasn't taken his bat off his shoulder yet. Yeah, Josh, I'm pretty certain that's going to be the case. Cheers, Matthew. It's all you, brother. You can have one for me too. So Blue Jays, I didn't see who. Blue Jays just had somebody ejected from their bench. Gets subbed out in the 8th. Josh, the way he's going, that's for sure. The umpire says, I'm not going to argue with you, and then tossed him. Here's the 0-2 to Vladdy. Vladdy going to foul this one off. Holy smokes. We have an ejection in the house. I think the issue with Vladdy is mental. Cal, I think it's more mechanical. I think it's very mechanical, to be honest with you. Vladdy going to swing and pop this one off. You know, Vladdy, and it sounds like who explain this? I don't know if you golf. For those that golf, you know, when you're swinging, a little change in your hand, a little reach in your arm, the slightest little turn can impact your complete swing. And I think that's what it is for Vladdy. Vladdy going to golf this one sharply to third, and he's going to be thrown out. I think it's the same with Vladdy. The way he kind of has that, you know, the way he has his bat up and he kind of brings his hands down and pulls up that elbow. And I just think something is kind of off in the way he has his wrists in that elbow. And when he's coming through, he's swinging all arms. He's not moving with his hips. So he's got to move the hips and follow through with his whole body. And so I think for Vladdy, a big part of it is mechanical. But because when your mechanics are failing, swing and a miss by Okamoto, now then it becomes a confidence thing, right? You have a little hiccup in your swing. Your confidence is starting to fail. Now, if you watch Vladdy in pregame when he's taking batting practice, he hits some monsters. So the power is there, the swing is there, but he's just having a hard time putting it all together with the speed behind a major league pitch. Yeah, he was fine at the WBC, right? He was great at the WBC. This one is going to be down low to Okamoto. Count goes to 2-1. So I think it's confidence is there too, right? He needs to find whatever that little hiccup is, whatever he's changed that he's trying to play through, he's got to adjust it. And then he's got to get the confidence back. Okamoto going to drive this one. Center field, this is going to the track, and it's caught. So that's it for the Blue Jays. We're going to the top of 5 for Marsh, Bohm, and Real Muto. So I think that's what it is. Vladdy, you know, he's got to figure out that little hiccup, but then it's the confidence thing. And part of what worked out so well last year, James, that's awesome. Congratulations. Brother getting drafted to the O. That's sweet, man. Congrats. And please pass along my congratulations to him and the family as well. So it's you got to figure out that little hitch. But what worked out so well last year is when Vladdy struggled, you had Springer, who is hitting well, and Springer's an energy guy, right? Springer's a pure energy guy. And so when Springer was going and he had that high energy, anybody that was starting to slump was able to pull out of it because the confidence of everybody else around him was playing well. So right now, nobody's hitting the bat well. So it makes it really tough to work on your game and building that confidence when everybody is struggling. All right, Adam Macko's day is done. Macko is going to be pulled out. And we got Woods Richardson is going to come in and replace him. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Hey, Springer, the bat boy. Zeppy Springer has been struggling in a big way. Jessica, I didn't actually see who it was. We were talking and I wasn't really paying attention, and it happened so quickly. I think it was the hitting coach, if I'm not mistaken. Corbin came out, dang it, ahead of par. Oh, yeah. PTC, Corbin was bad. He had a great first inning, and then, boy, he got real bad real fast. Yeah, yo, just totally struggling, right? All right, Popkins. Yeah, oh, Popkins got tossed. Thank you. So Popkins got tossed. I thought you were calling Vladdy Popkins because he kept popping them up. Like Mary Poppins, Vladdy Popkins. Oh, you needed 4 more strikeouts. Well, I'm sorry. That's not going to work out for you. All right, here's Simon Woods Richardson going to step in. No, not worth it, Mr. Buck says. Top of the 5th. First pitch. Going to be fouled off. No, Cal, he's really seeing the ball poorly. Really seeing the ball poorly. Why would you bet on Corbin? Jack's like, why? Why? I don't know. PT just wants to live on the edge. Oh, so good. More water. More water. So 0-2 on Marsh. This one is going to be up high. Can we trade Springer for a vending machine, please? Question, though, is what kind of vending machine? James Woods. Oh, man. James Woods was awesome. This one misses high. Going to be at a 2-2 now. Disappears. I know, right? Jack, it's funny. Oh, Sánchez has been awesome. He's been so good. Sánchez is just really, really tough. This is going to be hit up the middle, a little hop up. Good grab. Jimenez over to first in time. One down. Can we trade him for a popcorn machine? I feel bad. Definitely a drink vending machine. Hey, Sported Edits, what's going on? You know, the Blue Jays still, I mean, they'll figure it out. They've got to figure it out. Silky Boy, thank you so much for all those gifts. I'm so sorry I didn't see them. Silky Boy, thank you very, very much for dropping those gifts in. Truly appreciate it. I got to move my phone over a little more so I can see that as it comes in. Richardson delivers. Going to be chopped up the middle. Again, Jimenez cuts it off over to first in time. 2 down, 2 quick outs. There we go. Need a 10-game win streak now. And it's certainly possible they can get going. When Kirk gets back, I feel like George loses DH to Panago and Valenzuela, depending on the day. Well, that would be interesting. I mean, the way Valenzuela's been hitting, I mean, that would be a nice little DH spot. Remained with the Rays, and we have to face him multiple times a year. Oh, my goodness, Yo-Yo. He's been so good. This one, Romuto, going to pop this on the right side. Running, diving, circus catch in right field. Nathan Lucas stretches out to make an unbelievable circus dive catch in right field. Wow. Outstanding. That's going to end the inning. Coming up, Ernie Clement, Jimenez, and Straw here in the bottom of the 5th. Used to get days off here and there. Yeah, I mean, Springer, I mean, maybe his time has come. I hate to say it. But maybe it's time that Springer's day has come. He just hasn't figured it out, and we know he was hurt, so we'll give him a little bit of a break. But his batting has been bad. Oh, a little Canada Dry. Oh, Canada Day. Oh, I read it as Canada Dry. I'm like, man, I love a good ginger ale. Oh, boy. Josh Naylor with a grand slam. Wow. Naylor with a grand slam. That's huge. Huge for Naylor. And that's great. Mariners over the Orioles. We need that. The Rays over the Red Sox, 2-1. Yankees 4-3 over the Guardians. But it's 5-1 now. Mariners over the Orioles. So the Blue Jays, they have actually fallen out of the wild card. They are a half game back of Texas, who's at 32-33, hanging on to that last wild card spot. The Chicago White Sox are up there at 34-31. So the Blue Jays are definitely in the hunt at 32-34. Baltimore at 31-35, and the Athletics 31-34 are there as well. And of course, New York in that top wild card spot at 38-26, only because the flippin' Tampa Bay Rays have been so good. And of course, it just happens to be Tampa and New York in the same division here with, well, our Blue Jays. And Tampa and New York, the top 2 teams in the major leagues, in the American League, I should say, in the American League. Atlanta and the Dodgers, same thing in the National League. Boy, they are so flipping good. A lot of good baseball going on. Okay, Ernie Clement, take us away, dog. Bring it home. Bring it home. Thank you, Matthew. I try my best. I try my best. That's why we like to talk to everybody. Hey, Zach. Right through MLB, my friend. Based on how the season has gone, I'll consider it a successful season if we can make the wild card. I agree with you. If we can make the wild card, that's good. Ernie, gonna pop this one up. Go, dog, to the wall, right over Pizza Nova, and it's a home run. Ernie Clement. Ernie. Ernie does it again. Let's go. Let's go. 399 feet. Drives it in. It was literally like the first row of the outfield. Ernie getting her going. Put it on. 5-2. We just got to chip away. AAA, welcome in. Ernie thing is possible. Love it. Love it. He broke the window. He didn't break the window. Oh, Ernie. Sánchez going low. Jimenez fouls that one off. 0-2. First of 5. There you go, Jay's World. Unreal. That was so good, Ernie. Hey, Julie. Putting the Pepper Patch show. There it is, James. This one down low. And they're saying he went around, so that's going to be a strikeout as, Jimenez is going to be called out on strikes. Yikes. Yeah, if all of a sudden the auto went wonky, just hit the refresh for you. That's really weird. I'm so full. That's 2 now questionable strikeouts called by the first or third base umpires. Here's Miles Straw. He's 1 for 1, had a double earlier. Come on, Straw. Sánchez. Oh my goodness. That was a sick, nasty slider. That pitch just broke right in there. Hey, Boom, what's going on? I would consider a success if the Jays make the playoffs or end up with a center fielder of the future, Gosman Bieber to the Brewers. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I hope not, though. I like Gosman a lot. Bieber, I don't know. My jury's still out on Bieber. The cut of his jib. There you go. Prep, get in line. Come on, Straw. 3-1 here on Straw. Sánchez about to deliver pitch number 65. Straw going to hit this one off the glove. He's sprinting down the line. Here's the throw. They're going to call him out. This one was pretty close. Are the Blue Jays going to want to take a look? This was pretty close. Straw was gunning down the line, and Schneider says, nope, play on. Play on. So he's going to be out. Never thought Clement would have more than double. Right? He's been hitting really, really well. Really well. Give me an A or give me an F. Blue Jays don't need to trade prospects for rentals. Yeah, we don't want to do that. All righty. So here comes Heineman now. Heineman, you figure he's got to have some personal goals, some personal challenges because Valenzuela is hitting so darn well. Swing and a miss. Hey, Nathan, welcome in. The Rock, hello there. Oh, Rockets pretty close. I'm sticking with Carolina. Here's the 0-1 down low. Gonna go to 1-1 now. Yeah, Jonathan, that's gonna be an interesting to see. I mean, you have to keep Valenzuela. The way he's been playing, how do you send him down? He's been so good. We know Heineman has a little bit more experience. He's going to hit this one a second and get tossed out. But Valenzuela's been hitting. He's been hitting for power. He's been throwing out runners. He's doing all the good things. So that's it for the Blue Jays. They get one more back. We're going to the 6 for Stott, Garcia, and Sosa. And I got a slide back here with a little cha-cha slide because Father's Day is coming up. And if you want to give your father a pretty cool gift, there is this. This is not just any baseball bat. This is courtesy of our good friends at Millhouse.shop. It is indeed the pepper mill. And if I can get that right up in there close, look at that grinder. Look at that grinder. It's a beaut. Put a little pepper on it. Well, our good friends at Millhouse.shop are doing a giveaway, and they're giving one of these away. And so what we are going to start doing is actually, when is Father's Day? Because we're going to do, this is going to be for Father's Day. It's coming up in 21 days. So probably starting next week on our baseball streams, we're going to ask you a certain question. And all you have to do is leave a comment to answer that question on those streams, and you will automatically be entered to win. And so the more streams that you comment the answer to the question we're going to ask, the more entries you will have, and somebody is going to win one of these. It'll be sent directly from Millhouse.shop. And these are so cool. 33 inches long. It holds 38 ounces. It has a stainless steel shaft, a carbon steel grinder. It is very, very, very cool. If you do not want to wait for the giveaway, you can go to Millhouse.shop. You can find them on all social media. Check them out. You can purchase one yourself. Or if you're a chess fan, they have pawn pepper mills as well. So go check them out, Millhouse.shop. It's got some serious weight to it. It is pretty cool. So if you don't want to wait for the giveaway, you can certainly go pick one of those up yourself. I probably wouldn't. I mean, you could. I mean, it's solid, right? Right? But it's hollow because it holds all the pepper inside. So I wouldn't recommend it. It does come with a cool little holder so you can mount it on your wall as well. Alrighty, let's go. Here's Stott stepping up, swing and a miss. Woods Richardson back out on the mound for the Blue Jays. But that's coming up in next week. We'll start telling you how you can enter to win. Thought it was this Sunday. Oh, it's coming up in what is it, a week? A week Sunday? Or 2 week Sunday. What day is it today? The third Sunday in June. So it's the third Sunday in June is when it falls. The 26th. So nope, not the, did I say what's happening here? The 21st. So it is going to be 1 week from Sunday. 1 week from Sunday. So maybe we'll start. Should we start today? Should we start with today? Let's see here. Maybe we should start. Let's see. Give me a moment here. Whoa. So Heineman was running out to talk to Woods Richardson, and Woods Richardson threw the ball as Heineman was running up to see him, which was pretty funny. Okay, so we want to do the Monday before. Let's see. Let me know. the Monday before, so that would be here. Okay, so we'll start it today. So I will tell you how you can enter to win. Stick around towards the end of the show, and I'll tell you how you can enter to win. We'll start doing it today. How about them apples? There you go. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. This is going to be popped up. 3 and 2 count. Let's go, Jay's great for the barbecue. Anti-call, how's it going? It is very cool for the barbecue. You will be the hit, or your dad will be the hit of any barbecue. Fastball in for a strikeout, and there we go. First strikeout here for Woods Richardson. First strikeout in a Blue Jay uniform. Needed that one. No, Jen, we had no voice. We had no voice this weekend. We pushed ourselves a little too hard. So needed a couple of days off, but we're back and good to go. All right, Jay Jordan. Pitch here to Garcia in there for a strike. Yeah, Josh, he came in and he's looking well. How about them peppers, James? That's right. Trying to bring it up. Let's go 13 days. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Another good pitch. Real good pitch. All those sunflower seeds. What's the official loss brand of the MLB? That's funny. Little floss. These guys prep. These guys all come back to the locker room after they lie back in their chairs, and they have somebody that goes through and does all the floss for them. Not yet, Jen, not yet, but they're interviewing a number of guys. So we got a challenge here on strike 3 call. Batter's challenge. It is indeed a strike. That's going to be strike 3, and Philadelphia is going to lose a challenge. Another strikeout here. Woods Richardson pitching very well. Good to see him locked in and getting it done. Yeah, Mega. Whew. It was nasty. It was nasty. A bird does it like in the Flintstones. Exactly. It's like Cinderella. They come in and they whistle, and all the Blue Jays fly in and do the floss for them. Phillies get any more runs, they should give away free Pepto bottles. That's awesome. Swing and a miss. 1-1 on Sosa. Real nice pitch. Who handles pitchers better, in your opinion, Heineman or Valenzuela? Good pitch. I mean, I would say, oh, this one is hit hard. Hang on. In a left field, that's going to drop in. Camera has to switch. It's a fair ball, and that's going to be a stand-up double here for Sosa. They got to do something about these corners here at Rogers Center. The camera, just you can never see the ball going right into the corners. They always have to switch, so you never see if it lands in or out or if it's caught. How do we get on the flossing conversation? All the sunflower seeds. So Heineman or Valenzuela? From what I've seen in my assessment, I think Valenzuela, to be honest with you. So 2 outs, runner on second. This pitch here to Schwarber catches the top of the strike zone. Strike 1 call. I did, Jen. Yeah, I didn't see all of it. I saw most of it. It was crazy. Phillies are 3 for 5 with runners in scoring position tonight. This one just outside, evens it up at 1-1. Let's get her going. Woods Richardson has looked pretty good since stepping in here. This one down low, 2-1. Yeah, I love some good sunflower seeds too. Lala, what's your sunflower seed flavor? I'm a dill pickle. I love a little dill pickle sunflower seeds. Thanks, Jen. Oh, this is popped up high. Schwarber way foul. That could land in the, well, had a chance for the upper deck. Used to love the pizza ones. I don't think I ever tried those. Mr. Big Dill. I like the Spitz dill pickle. Dill pickle to go to. No, no prep. I don't think there was. Schwarber going to pop up center field. Underneath it is Strong going to make that catch. Blue Jays get through another. They're down 3 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. For Panaggio, Springer, and Lucas. And the Blue Jays keep on rolling around. Can they get them more? They've been chipping away. They have 3 more to go. Marner mom flossing. That, yeah, Onyx, fair. That's the only Springer. That's the only flossing one we certainly have. All right, welcome in everybody. Whoever's just joining us, thanks for being here. Again, we appreciate you hanging out with us. Hit that like button if you haven't already. It's that little thumbs up. If you're watching on the talk, tap that screen. Thank you so much for being here today. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, click, or hit that follow. Give it a tap. It is free to do, and it helps us grow the channel. So thank you so much to everybody who's been supporting us. We like to do things our own way and do things a bit different and have some fun with it. So thanks for watching. If you're watching on the big screen on the TVs, hi. Thanks for watching. We appreciate being here. But grab your phone, come in the chat. There's some amazing people in this chat, and we all like to have a good time. So come on in, say hello, and let's see if these Blue Jays can get it going. Can they figure out a way of jumping back in this game? Can they chase Sánchez? He's been looking real good. That's right, Donna. Got to get these bats going. Got to figure it out. I got to figure out how to get these bats going. And once they do, and it'll be much like last year, once they get the bats going, it will be contagious and it'll start rolling. Right, Bruce? The best. June 10th, by the way, Dylan Cease bobblehead day. So if you're a bobblehead collector, June 10th is bobblehead day. Dylan Cease will be getting the start tomorrow, so he will be back. We'll be tracking the score tomorrow, but we'll be calling game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, Sánchez versus Panaggio. First pitch. Call the ball. No challenge. That was on the side. It could have very easily been called a strike. All right, James. Sánchez in. Panaggio drives this one. That's going to go down off the wall. Oh, and they booted into center field. He's running second. He's going for 3. Here comes the throw. Slide, baby, slide. And it's a lead-off triple for Panaggio. Get that Pinot Grigio for Panaggio. That lip tattoo is bringing the luck. Cheers, everybody. Let's go. 1 runner on. What a shot. Woo. That was a great hit, a sliding in triple. Now, come on, Georgie. Springer's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts today. Springer, you got a chance for an RBI, my friend. Put it in play. Pitch number 71 from Sánchez right down the pipe at 87. Springer takes it. He's got to figure out how to hit. He's 0 for 2. Infield is playing deep. Here's the pitch. Down low, 1-1. Good eye by George. George likes those low balls, but he's got to hang off them right now. Big opportunity. Springer is set. Sánchez delivers. Springer fouls it off. 1-2, just caught a piece. Summonings are on. Let's go. Here's the 1-2 swing, and he's going to foul it off. Guys got the wave going on. Woo, it's early, but we'll get the wave going on. Get those hands up, bringing it for the Blue Jays. What's up, Cole? Welcome in. Here's Sánchez, pitch number 75, swing and a miss. Third strikeout for George Springer, and I've seen enough. I've seen enough of George Springer. This was a situation you needed contact. You needed a hit. And a third strikeout here for George Springer on one down in the dirt. And it's very clear right now, George Springer has completely lost his game. Mega, that's so Mega. Are you on your phone? Here's Nathan Lucas. He's going to foul one off. Mega, I don't know if you have access to a tablet or a computer, but see if it's the same for you there. I wonder if it's a phone thing. Oh, you're on an iPad. Okay, well, there goes that idea. Hey, Aramoon, welcome in. Lucas takes this one first strike. He's in the hole 0-2. Need these guys at the top of the lineup to start going. They have to go. (5-2) Philly. Blue Jays have a runner on third, one down. Got to find a way of bringing him home. Springer couldn't do it. Ken Lucas. George might have better success if you blindfold him. He's really struggling, and Lucas strikes out at a pitch way out of the strike zone. Oh, my goodness. 7 strikeouts now for Sánchez. And the Blue Jays are swinging at ridiculousness. Just way. First of all, Lucas was so late, and it was so outside and so down low. That was not good. 2 outs now. They're going to leave him stranded here. Here's Vladdy. Vladdy's swinging at air. I think he's swinging at the deer flies. My goodness. A fly out and a ground out for Vladdy. And the top of the Jays lineup is having a horrific night. So here's Sánchez, pitch number 80. Vladdy takes it. Strike 2. Vladdy not happy that he just let that pitch go through. Not happy at all. Got a swing on it. So here's Sánchez, 0-2, 2 outs. Is he going to strike out his way out of it? Swing, and Vladdy just fights it off. Yeah, Cal. Just crazy. Onyx, that's amazing. Here's the pitch. Vladdy takes it. Strike 3 call. 3 strikeouts in a row after a leadoff triple. And the Blue Jays can't do anything. Panago stranded at third base. Holy smokes, what pitching. What pitching by the Phillies. Absolutely awful by the Blue Jays. To leave a guy on a leadoff triple stranded at third base. Can't do that. Can't do that. Gonna vote to see on the All-Star Game baseball. I'll probably vote. I wasn't thinking about it, but now that you mention it, yeah, I'll probably vote. I think I voted last year. Pretty much when I go in, I vote any Blue Jay that's available, I'll vote for them. That's pretty much my all-star voting. Any Blue Jay that's selectable will get selected. Just want to see the blue and white get there. Oh my goodness, that was atrocious. That was atrocious. All right, top of the 7th for Turner, Harper, and Marsh. What are the Blue Jays going to do? Emojis are working through your laptop. All right, thank you, Prep. So it looks like it must just be a mobile version issue. Like DFA Flat and Springer. Oh my goodness. I mean, Springer's watched a lot of baseball already, right? Hey, Wayne, what's going on? Thanks, buddy. He's watched a lot of baseball from being injured and having some time away. But boy, oh boy, he's just really struggling to get his game. I mean, not even close. Like, he's been just bad, right? Just bad. All righty. Spurs and Knicks, game 3 underway. Spurs are up 19-9, about halfway through the first quarter. 19-9 Spurs with the early lead. All right, here comes Turner. He's 0 for 2 today. Turner's like, hey, I want to get in the mix. I want to get some hits. Swings at this pitch, going to pop it up. Coming in is Jimenez, and he's going to make the catch. So there's a quick out. Woods Richardson back out on the mound for the Blue Jays, and he's actually pitched really, really well. Want my money back from whoever. Who is the supposed hitting coach for the Jays? If I was him, I wouldn't tell anybody. Gene, right? It's like, yeah, it's that guy over there. I mean, quickly walk out the door. I'll send a case in to YouTube support. See if they know what's going on. I have access to an advanced support team, so I'll shoot them over a message and say, like, what's up? Because it's been a couple days now, right? Mega Onyx, if I recall. This one is going to be called a strike, going to challenge it. Phillies have one challenge remaining. This one will be overturned. It is a ball. Hey, James. Yeah, oh, so bad, right? Caller, how's it going? Need to move Vladdy down the batting order until he starts to heat up. I don't disagree with that. Here's the 3-0. Swing driven sharply to right to Ernie, who makes a great catch. 2 down, 2 down. I don't know if it's necessarily an Apple problem. I'm curious if there's anybody out there on an Android device that's having the same problem. Illy, I can find out. I'm not sure directly offhand. So George Springer's in the final year of his 6-year deal. Base salary of 22, what? 22.5. Popped up, third base. Okamoto is there. He's going to make the catch and return the side. So Springer's making like $22 million. 22.5 for George Springer. Wow. His total payroll, luxury tax hit and all that is about $24,000. So he originally had a 6-year, $150 million contract. Had an average salary of $25 million a year. Springer not living up to that right now. He's making a lot of moolah. My Android is doing well. All right, there it is. So James is dropping them on the Android. James, do your membership emojis work fine for you? The membership emojis? Or an update issue on the app? Apple problem? Yes. Okay. All right. So it is an Apple issue. Your Android. So Android works fine. So it's an Apple problem. All right. Apple, get on that, would you? My goodness. I think all the injuries here. He earned the salary. That's true, Terry. He's put his body on the line. He's put his body on the line big time. He's there for your feedback on the issue. Teamwork makes the dream work. There you go. Austin, how's it going? Almost 25 million a year. Only 5 home runs on the season. Yeah, it's crazy right now. Crazy. Dylan Cease is the second highest paid on the Blue Jays, 25.2 million. My goodness, I'm in the wrong business. Sánchez is still out here, 82 pitches. 82 pitches. He's looking awesome. Here we go. Bottom of the 7th inning, Okamoto, Clement, and Jimenez. 3 up for the Blue Jays. The Jays with a leadoff triple to start the last inning, couldn't cash him in. Let's see if they can get something going again. Got your votes in. Nice. Of course, Gene. Of course. I do it for just 2. You hit right, Onyx? This is going to be low 2-0 now. Both pitches outside. Okamoto had 13 home runs. I haven't seen him hit a single home run this year. How sad is that? Sánchez delivers in there for a strike. Really nice pitch. 2-1 now. The Oak Show got to turn it up. Yeah, should be, Cal. Should be. Patrick Corbin, a tough inning. Blue Jays have really shut him down outside of that inning. 2-2 now on Oak. Oak strikes out a ton, but he's hitting the ball well. 2-2, he's going to hit this one not so well, fouls it off. Going to toss it away. Baseball players do play a lot. Yeah, they do. That is true, Onyx. They play more than anybody else. Trex with a subscription. Here's the 2-2. Oak going to foul it off his foot. He's okay. Going to step back away. 88 pitches for Sánchez now. Just got to keep making him throw. Right, just make him build up that pitch count. Raise it up. Sánchez, he's going to deliver. Oak swinging way outside. That's the 9th strikeout now. Oak is 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. And you know what's going to happen? We're going to call the hockey game tomorrow, and Oak's going to have like 2 home runs and have the game of his life, because that's always the way it works. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Here comes Ernie Clement. Ernie had a home run his last at bat. Fouls off the pitch. Ernie now at 307. He's got 7 home runs, 26 RBIs. Ernie's seeing the ball so well right now. Right, Dallas? I think so. Here's the pitch. Ernie going to hit this one, driving that up the middle. That's going to get through. A base hit here for Ernie Clement. My goodness. What a game. Ernie Clement is having 2 for 3 now. Sánchez mad. He smacks his glove. He's not happy he gave that one up. It's more justified than an NFL player playing 10 games for $60 million. That's true, but they put their bodies on the line more. Hockey is the perfect mix, and they get paid the least. This one misses outside here to Jimenez. I think that was the first home run Sánchez allowed since April. Was it really that long? Wow. Come on, Jimenez. Big opportunity here. Let's advance the runner. Let's move him over. Jimenez got a little bit of home run power. Swings, and he's going to foul this one off. It would be something if the Jays got 2 home runs on Sánchez. And Ryan Kirkering is getting warmed up in the Philly pen. As Sánchez is now up to 93, about to deliver his 94th pitch. Long stare down, delivers, and that's going to be fouled off. Ballerinas are the toughest athletes being paid. That's true. How they walk on their toes, spin on their toes as long as they do. Talk about putting your body on the line. 1-2 on Jimenez now. Sánchez delivers down low. Good eye, leaving that one alone. Evens it up at 2-2. I also don't like Sánchez, so that's why I took Ernie, but did take Sánchez at 9 strikes plus 410. That's wild. Swing and a miss. Big rip there, and he's going to strike out. That's 10 strikeouts for Sánchez today. 96 pitches thrown for 70 strikes. He's got 10 strikeouts. Absolutely wild. 2 outs now, still a runner on first base. The Blue Jays have had a couple base runners. They just haven't been able to move them around. Here's Miles Straw. He doubled in the third. Could use a little of that magic here in the 7th. 97 pitches for Sánchez now. I think it's safe to say this will probably be his last inning. And Valenzuela's grabbing his bucket. Valenzuela could be checking in for Heineman if he can get on. This pitch is low to Straw, 2-0. So he's getting the arm gear on. Valenzuela definitely checking into this game. Should this inning keep going? Pitch number 99. Checks the runner. Sánchez looks down low again. 3-0 here to Miles Straw. He's scared of him. Scared of him. Straw's giving him the stink eye. Big at bat here for Straw. 3-0. Here's the pitch. Just in there for a strike. That was close, though. That was pretty close. 94 miles an hour. Just caught the bottom. Pitch number 100. Sánchez now over 100 pitches. Heineman is still technically standing on deck. Valenzuela has got all the gear on. He's still on the bench, though. This one outside, he's going to walk him. So Miles Straw takes the walk. So Miles Straw walks. And it is Brandon Valenzuela is going to check into this ball game. The big V is going to step up. They're on the phone down to the pen. Are they going to make a pitching change? Valenzuela replaces Heineman. And is it going to be Heineman versus Sánchez? Sánchez says, give me one more. Give me one more. So Sánchez. Here we go. They're going to have a little meeting on the mound. Little meeting on the mound here. Have a conversation with Sánchez. Sánchez is going to face Brendan Valenzuela. Valenzuela has 3 home runs in the last 4 games. He has been absolutely wild. Not that I want to put the pressure on the kid, but Valenzuela has been great. He's been hitting for a lot of power. He's been hitting the ball, seeing the ball very, very well. 3 home runs in his last 4 games is amazing. So this would be wild. Now, do I think he's going to get a home run? No. But holy smokes, if he can just put this ball in play, just keep this inning going. Always tough to come in when you pitch hit in a pressure situation. Let's see what the kid can do. Valenzuela steps in. 256 average, first pitch down at his feet. And wouldn't that be something if Sánchez walks him? Right? He comes in a pitch hit and Valenzuela walks him. That would be awesome. Sánchez, this one, Valenzuela fouls it off. Big cut there. Just don't force it, right? Don't force it. 103 pitches now for Sánchez. Blue Jays taking him deep. Oh, yeah, Austin. But that's Austin, I leaving it separate was a smart thing to do. Here's the 1-1 down low, 2-1. Oh boy. Smash that thumbs up button, hit that like button. If you're just coming in, welcome into the show. 2 on, 2 outs. Valenzuela checking into pitch hit for Heineman. Sánchez is up to 104 pitches. Here's the 2-1. Valenzuela swing and a miss on a ball that just drops out underneath them. Evens the count at 2-2. I mean, this is one as a kid. He's drooling. And that pitch was right there and it just bottomed out. And he couldn't hold back. Big moment here for the kid. Here's the 2-2. Swings, fouls it off. Good job because that one was in the strike zone. In Canu, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, in Canu, we have heard who they're seeking permission from the NHLPA to see if they're eligible to bring in Mike Babcock. What a mistake I think that's going to be. 2-2. Here we go again. This one is hit. Nice catch, long throw, one hop, and he's gone at first base. So a grounder deep to shortstop and just can't beat it out. So the Blue Jays have a little bit of a rally going, but they cannot bring anybody across. We're going to the 8th inning for Bohm, Real Muto, and Stott. Thought it was a joke. Yeah, so did I when I first read it in Canu. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I think that's a disaster of a decision. And I got to believe in a year where, Connor McDavid, is coming to the end of his contract. You bring in a guy like that, Connor might say, I'm out. I don't want to deal with his shenanigans. Why is 103 pitches worse than 100? Because it means the coach said just one more. 3 times. That's funny, Wayne. That's funny. It'd be a good move for the Oilers to bring in Mike Babcock and welcome home McDavid. There you go, John. That's one way of thinking about it. So Valenzuela is going to remain in the game, obviously, as catcher. Heineman is going to be out. So the 8th inning coming up in just a moment. The Blue Jays bats were starting to get some hits, but it was the unusual suspects or the guys towards the middle or lower end of the lineup. Ernie Clement doing a great job today. Miles Straw having a decent night as well. Those two really carrying the load for the Blue Jays. Springer has been god-awful. 3 at-bats, 3 strikeouts. Lucas, 3 at-bats. He's got a strikeout. Guerrero, 3 at-bats with a strikeout. Okamoto, 3 at-bats and 2 strikeouts. So for the top 1, 2, 3, 4, the top 4 hitters, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and 7 strikeouts today for your top 4 hitters. You can't win baseball games in situations like that. Yeah, they've got to move them around. Just mind the language a little bit. Mind the language. See, I know you're upset. All right, Woods Richardson is coming back on. He's pitched very well since coming into this game. So I don't put the blame of this on Schneider. I don't put the blame on this on Schneider. This is purely a bad hitting performance by your top end of the lineup. So, the way Ernie's hitting, I kind of put Ernie in that leadoff spot. I don't mind Lucas as number 2. I kind of almost like Panago up in that number 2 spot. So I would kind of go, Clement, I would go Panago, I'd put Lucas 3rd. And I'd maybe put Jimenez 4th, and then Guerrero 5th, Oak 6th. Straw, Schneider, whoever you have in 7. Your catcher 8, and then Springer, your number 9 hitter. It's kind of what I do. It's going to be popped up on the right side to the warning track, and a nice catch there by Lucas. But yeah, I think you got to bring some of these guys who are hitting the ball well to the top of the lineup and move them around. OG, it's possible. It's certainly possible. Austin, so we don't really, I'm not sure as Brad Keller's getting warmed up for the Phillies. You know, Addison had that bilateral ankle discomfort, came back, had that monster throw, then had an elbow issue. So I'm not sure his timetable to return. Connor Siebold starting to get warmed up in the Blue Jays pen. So will we see Siebold swing and a miss? It's Woods Richardson still pitching well. 0-2 count on Real Muto right now. Yeah, and call, and if you do that, and all of a sudden Vladdy starts hitting, and him and Springer are hitting in like the 8-9 spot, or 6-8 spot, however you put them in, all of a sudden that works really well. And if they start hitting consistent, you flip it back to how it is now. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Pitching is getting some relief. Dylan Cease is back tomorrow. Max Scherzer is back on Wednesday. So some starting pitching relief is coming. He's a circle of trust guy. Ernie's been wonderful, right? He's been having a good year. Swing and a miss. There's another strikeout, the third strikeout from Woods Richardson. He's looking good. 2 down now, 2 down. And I don't think that would really hurt anybody to move the order around. You know, if Vladdy's going to cry about it because he comes out of that spot further down in the lineup, then so be it. He's a big boy. He understands. This pitch catches the bottom, strike one on Stott. Hey, Bella, it's actually 5-2. Thank you very much. Swing, and that's going to be chipped foul. And you think he can change. I'm not trying to hate on him, but yeah. Oh, in Canada, listen, change is always hard, right? Bilateral ankle sprains are so problematic. It is tough, right? Sometimes up high, 1-2. So sometimes it's hard to admit you're wrong or you've made a bad decision. And, Schneider, I think, needs to eat a little bit of a crow and realize what's he has now doesn't work. Hit right back to the pitcher. Comebacker, great catch by Woods Richardson. Tosses it over and gets out of it. What a couple of innings Woods Richardson has pitched. He's looked outstanding. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th inning. Panago, Springer, and Lucas going to come in here, and hopefully maybe they'll listen a little bit and they will figure something out. Really solid pitching. Really solid pitching. Sure, I'd love to. Thank you. It's hard. It's hard to bet against the Yankees right now. Yankees are always looking to come through. Orioles are still down 6-3. Mariners over the Orioles, 3-1 Rays over the Red Sox. Guardians have taken the lead 5-4 over the Yankees. Top of the 8th inning there, Yankees look like they have 2 on with nobody out, so they're threatening to tie that one up. So big game there. What's happening in the basketball game? A little biscuit ball. The Spurs, 10-14 to go in the second quarter. 36-27. The Spurs have the lead over the Knickerbockers. Is Danhausen going to be there tonight to curse the Spurs? Or are they going to march on in and take the W in New York? That's going to be an interesting one for sure. We need Cito back. Yeah, it wasn't Cito the best. Come on, those early 90 years were the best. Cito was awesome. Springer, the bat boy, is up. Despite the injuries, our pitching staff has been fantastic, other than Hoffman Little. Thank you, Cal, for putting that caveat in there. I agree. You know, with all the injuries and everything the pitchers have battled through, they've done okay. If we would have had some run support, there you go, Terry. We knew it was coming. If the Blue Jays would have been able to provide some run support in some of those games, I think it would be a very different story right now. So you want to start singing Sofa for me? Oh, that's funny. All right. Great job by Woods Richardson. Here we go. Panago, first pitch in there for a strike. Let's see. Brad Keller in the game now with a 3.58 ERA. Brad Keller, let's see if the Jays can get to him. Is Panago going to foul off the second one? 305 average for Yondrick. He's 1 for 2 today with a double in the 6th. This one is going to be up. It was a double and an error, which led to the triple. Prep your cutoff. Prep said there, hey, go Blue Jays. Joke doesn't work so well when the bottle doesn't show up on screen. Hurricanes or Knights, Ryan? I'm going Canes. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. We'll be live for that one. Can't even function this evening. 3-2 full count here on the number 9 hitter, Yondrick Panago. Takes this one low, good eye, and he's going to be a walk. Leadoff walk, let's go. So 1 on, and here comes Springer. Early innings don't matter. Jays finish late. That's right. That's right. It doesn't matter when you get them as long as you get them. Great day for Cristopher Sánchez. 7 innings, 10 hits. He was outstanding. Springer struck out 3 times tonight. He's back at it. George Springer might need a wingman to get a hit here today. 0 for 3. His average has dropped to 203. George Springer, just play your game. Just got to relax. Pops this one up on the right side. In the corner, going deep. Over there. And it's caught. So Springer finally makes some contact, but he flies out to deep right field into the corner. At least he didn't strike out. A good ball. This one was carrying. He just missed it. But a good catch in right field. So 1 down. Here comes Nathan Lucas. At this point, you don't need a long fly ball. You want something on the ground to advance the runner. And Lucas going to pop up on the first pitch he sees. Hey, Steven, welcome in. I want the Hurricanes because I don't want... That's okay. I want you guys to lose. Steven, you want us to lose today? We need a big win today. We need a win today. Here's the 0-1 down low. Going to be 1-1, so evens that one up. 38-40 Spurs. Wow, the Knicks fighting a comeback. Popped one up and yelled the F word. I think he's angry. Oh, yeah, Onyx. I'm sure he is. Outside, 2-1 now on Lucas. Lucas is also 0 for 3 today. He's got to settle it in. Get on base. Got to do it. Here's the pitch. Swing, good contact. That's going to drop in. There's a base hit. Moves Panago over. With 1 out, we got 2 on with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up. Vladdy, please, we're going to turn the hat. Everybody turn your hats. Everybody do something. We got to get Vladdy a little bit of love. We got to get Vladdy the hype. Come on, Vladdy. Give him the mojo. We got you, Vladdy. We got you. We're giving you the stuff. Come on, Vladdy. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. All those outs means it's time for the ball to get out of the building. Vladdy, please. It's not hard. The little ball comes across, swing. Takes it in for a strike. Redbird, good question. Welcome in. I'm not sure, by the way. Runners in scoring position tonight. The Blue Jays are 0 for 6. That's unacceptable. Here's the 0-1, way outside. 1-1 evens it up. I put a hat on. There it is. Pitch hit for Vlad. Just hit the ball. Just hit the ball. Here's the 1-1. Inside. 2-1. Ooh, he had to fight to lay off that one. He had to fight to lay off of it. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Vladdy gonna foul this one back. Down low in the strike zone, and he just was a little late coming around. 2-2. With Vladdy, when he's struggling, he starts chasing. Yeah, that's right, Vaughn. He just needs that breath, needs to sit back a little bit. He was late on that pitch. Here's the 2-2. Swinging at one so far outside the strike zone. What are you doing, Vladdy? That's something I would swing at. My goodness. What a horrible, horrible swing, chasing one way outside. Oh, man. And swinging all arms, too. So here's Okamoto with 2 down. Oh. Oh, that is hot. Oh, that is hot. Hot tea. Hot tea. Oak takes that one out. 2-0. Come on, Oak. Come on, Oak. We got Tommy Nance and Braden Fisher warming up in the pen. Here's Oak. Drives this one. Holy smokes, this is high. This is deep, and it's caught at the wall. Caught at the wall. Blue Jays leave another couple on. My goodness. Well, they were in the perfect position. They were in the perfect position to do it. Panago gets on, Springer gets out. Lucas gets on, Guerrero gets out. Okamoto gets out. All the guys who were supposed to be clutch hitters, they're clutching a whole lot of steamy pile of you-know-what right now. Unbelievable. Blue Jays in position. They put a couple on, and they cannot score again. Oh, Donna, I know. Painful, right? Painful. How? Should have known better. Okamoto doesn't get home runs. It's right on it. I should have left. I should have got up and walked away. Tommy Nance is going to come in to pitch. Tommy Nance taking over for Woods Richardson, who pitched unbelievably well. Unbelievably well. We got the big cup today. So here's one of our older mugs that were available. Here's one of our older mugs. We now have these new mugs, which are great. These mugs are absolutely awesome. You can get them in our store if you go to our website, samwellb12experience.com. You can click our store link and go check them out. As well, our store link on YouTube, you can click over there. We got hats, we got t-shirts, we got sweatshirts. By the way, I wore one of our hoodies to the hockey rink the other day, and it was so warm. It was great. All right, here comes Tommy Nance. Knicks are making it close, 42-40 right now. Knicks are coming back. So close, but the wall said no. Oh, Redbird, I don't know if it's so much as a trade that would help. I think right now it's a confidence thing. This one, Tommy Nance catches the bottom of the strike zone. The Adolis Garcia, he had a 2-run home run in the second. Takes it in there for a strike. This one drops in strike 2. Very nice pitch. Hey, Sean. It is. It is. Hello, May. Welcome in. Going to my second Blue Jays game this Wednesday. Last one was over 40 years. Wow. An exhibition stadium, better late than never. May, you're going to see a good one. Max Scherzer is going to get the start on Wednesday. So Scherzer in his return, you'll get to see him. So enjoy. Swing and a miss. Tommy Nance picking up a strikeout. There we go. Need to get some momentum. That's Redbird. That's true. Got to get that momentum. Got to get that momentum. The Blue Jays coming up. Whoopsie daisies. So you want to know on Friday. I don't know if they have any starters listed for Friday yet. Let's take a little peek here. Jays taking on the Yankees Friday. They do not have any starting pitchers listed. This can be hit right back up. A little roller thrown over to first. Not in time. That one is beaten out. So Crawford going to race this one down. Tommy Nance's throw, not in time. That was a tough throw to make. So Woods Richardson goes 4 innings, giving up 1 hit and 3 strikeouts. He was outstanding. He played really, really well. So yeah, Wilson, nothing listed yet for Friday. Nance with the slowest pickoff attempt in history. Obviously, not even a chance. Yeah, Neon, the way the camera kind of panned out like that, I thought that was way going to go. Schwarber, he's 0 for 3 today. Walked in the 4th. Swing and a miss here. Strike 1. Need something big, right? Need a big out. Onyx was already celebrating. Onyx was dancing a jig. Here's the 0-1 outside. 1-1. Nice pitch. Phillies have John Duran and Chase Sugart warming up. Can we get some folks with some normal names that are easy to pronounce? Holy smokes. This is all the difficult names. Oh, this is going to be hit sharply over the head of the infielder into the outfield. So 2 on now. 1 out, 2 on. A nice little hit there by Schwarber. Vladdy gives him a little tap to say good job. I lost so much aura, bro. I was screaming so loud, all about cars. Screaming. Trey Turner also over 3 today. Walked in the 3rd, however. Scored a run and did have a stolen base. So turning something into nothing. Screamed before realized. Yeah, Neon, it was some camera tricks there for sure. Here's a pitch into Turner and therefore a strike. Tommy Nance has been pitching okay. So Blue Jays will have a couple more outs to go. The top of our lineup couldn't do anything. Maybe the middle can. Oh, in Cano, I know, right? It's crazy. I know from doing all the international hockey tournaments, it gets wild. Prep, I don't know what to make of that. Oh. Oh, behave, Sam. Swing, this is going to be hit up the middle, coming over. There's 1 to first in time for 2. Ending double play. There we go. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Ernie Clement, Andreas Jimenez, and Miles Straw. Holy, let's turn it around. Now is the time. Oh, come on. Blue Jays, please. Please. Ooh, that's hot. Hot tea, hot tea. Gotta lock in a win. Lost my parlay tonight. Yesterday, I turned my last 19 cents into $12. There you go. Come on, 3-run Grant's a big home run. Oh, Matthew, did you expect anything else? Hot, hot, hot in Canada. It was hot. Woo. So good, though. So good. Feels so weird to say that on a team with Guerrero and Springer. Ernie is our best hitter. Ernie's been awesome. Ernie's been so good. If they win, I'll read. I appreciate that. We've heard that song and dance before. You're making tea right now. There you go. Cheers to all the tea drinkers out there. Big cheers. Tea is always good at night. The amount of cold is in. Sam. It's a beautiful day today. It's going to rain, I think, all the rest of the week. It is a beautiful day today. Even got to sit outside for 2 minutes. All right, what's going on? Tea time. Tea time. Blue Jays down. It looks like Duran is going to come in. The dome is open. A beautiful night in Tirana. And here comes Duran. 131 ERA. A 14.4 strikeouts per 9 innings. He is a beast. It was at the Hockey Hall of Fame. At Doug Gilmore, nice. Dougie's awesome. Dougie helped us out with our intro. Dougie's a great guy. That's very cool. Did you like the Hockey Hall of Fame? It's a pretty good place to be. Doc. That's funny. All righty. Here comes Ernie Clement. Ernie's 2 for 3 with a home run. He does have a strikeout as well. Here's the first pitch to Ernie. Doesn't swing at it. He usually loves that first pitch. That one was down low. His average is now at 310. And Duran kind of took a moment here as he came off the mound. He kind of slipped. That plant foot kind of turned after he threw it. And he kind of waved off to the trainer and said, no, I'm good. Little Duran. He's got the reflex. He's seeing a new moon here on Monday. He's hungry like the wolf. Shall I go on? Here's the 1-0. Ernie going to turn on this one, hits it to third. That's going to be a toss out. He cannot beat it out, although it was close. One down. Make iced tea if you prefer. I'm not a big iced tea fan, to be honest. I love hot tea. Not a big iced tea guy. Oh my goodness, James. Yeah, I would be right there with you. So Johan Duran, last 5 appearances, has faced 15 batters, and he's been great. Here's Jimenez. They're going to say he swung at that first pitch. 100 miles an hour with the 4-seam fastball. Andreas Jimenez is 0 for 3 tonight with a ground out and 2 strikeouts. Iced tea with lemonade. There you go. Here's the 0-1. Jimenez going to foul that one off, so he's in the hole 0-2. It's my guy, the Durantula. He's throwing hard. And it's crazy the velocity changes from 87.5 on the knuckle curve to 100 on the fastball. This one inside, but can't lay off of it. Gonna foul it off. Hayden, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Nice, Joshua. So the Knicks now down by 4. Pretty close game. Here's the 0-2. Jimenez going to fight it off again. That's right, Mike. We had our chances. We had our chances several times. Couldn't bring anybody in to score. A lot of runners left on base. Can't do that. Inconsistent with the fastball. Jimenez going to poke this one, and that's going to go to the corner. Jimenez rounding first. He's hustling hard for two. Here's the throw, the slide. He's in there safe. Jimenez with a double with one out. So there we go, and a double for Jimenez. And Sánchez is going to come on and hit for Miles Straw. And I thought Straw's been playing a pretty good game tonight. I'm not sure why Straw's the guy you're going to take out. But here comes Sánchez. Sánchez going to pitch hit here for Miles Straw. Bottom of the ninth, one out. Jays have one on. Good bit of hitting. Come on, Sanny. So timeout is going to be called. We're going to get things back set up. You like Sánchez? He's been okay. So Valenzuela coming up soon. Sánchez set. Here's the pitch. He swings on it, going to hit it right to first base. And that's an easy out. Does move the runner over to third. But for that, you could have left Miles Straw on. So Sánchez, a ground ball to first base. Two down, and here comes Valenzuela now. Valenzuela comes in. That is, if you're going to come in to pitch hit, you got to do better than a little ground ball dribbling up the first base side. So Valenzuela came in earlier. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Came in to pitch hit for Heineman. He's going to hit from the other side of the plate. Does the same thing. Grounds this one right to first base. They step on the bag, and this one is over. The Phillies take a commanding lead, and this one is done. It is in the books. Oh man, this was bad. This was not good. Right? Not good. The Blue Jays can't come up with nothing. With nothing. That one just goes away. Oh boy, unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Whoopsie daisies. Let's not do that. Let's not do this. Let's go here. Why are we getting that coming up? There we go. I'm like, why did they do that? All right, hang on one second. Whoopsie daisies. 1 second. Alrighty, folks, the Blue Jays go down. 5-2 is your final. Not good. Sánchez picks up the win. Corbin picks up the loss. Philadelphia, they had 2 in the second, 3 in the third, for a total of 5 runs on 7 hits. They had an error. The Blue Jays, 2 runs, 1 in the third, 1 in the fifth, and they only acquired 2 runs on 6 hits. Also had an error. The Blue Jays bats silent here today. Springer goes 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Lucas goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Guerrero 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Okamoto 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Ernie Clement, great day. 2 for 4. He scored a run. He had an RBI and a strikeout, and that's because Ernie had that home run. Jimenez, he had 1 hit on 4 at-bats, also had 2 strikeouts. Straw goes 1 hit on 2 at-bats. He also walked. He scored a run. Sánchez came in a pitch hit in the bottom of the ninth and did nothing, grounded out to first. Heineman, he came in, he started today, 2 at-bats, did nothing. We had Valenzuela, he pitch hit, 2 at-bats, did nothing. Panago, 2 at-bats, he had 1 hit, had an RBI and a walk. Not a good day for Corbin. 3 innings, 4 hits, 5 runs, given up 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, a home run, and a hit batter. Mako came in, did okay, pitched an inning, 1 walk and a strikeout. Woods Richardson was outstanding today. 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, 3 strikeouts. Nance came in 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 strikeout. All in all, the Blue Jays through 9 innings gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 walks, 8 strikeouts. and a home run. Not a good day for the Blue Jays. We'll have to see if they can find their way tomorrow. It was just a very unfortunate turn of events. Folks, tomorrow night for us, it's going to be the Canes and the Vegas Golden Knights, game 4. A very important game indeed. Will the Canes tie it up, or will the Knights take a 3-1 lead? It's going to be very awesome. Twig, you're very welcome. Henry, very bad night, that is for sure. Folks, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. On the talk, Silky Boy, Joshua Jordan, thank you for all the gifts tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you, everyone who's been supporting us here on the channel with your likes and subs. We appreciate it. We hope we'll see you back tomorrow. Blue Jays again later in the week. We will come back on Wednesday to see the return of Mad Max Scherzer. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate that. Hey, One Love, welcome in. Didn't make it in time, missed the game, and I hope and Mr. Stream, hope to see you soon. Well, we will see you soon, One Love. We'll see you again, but thanks for coming in and saying hello. A little bit of homework for everybody out there in viewerland. Share us out. Tell your friends, tell your colleagues to come over, check out our style, and give us a subscribe. We hope you won't regret it, and enjoy the show. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace, love, enjoy your sports. Go Jays, go. We'll get them next time. Have a good one. Oh, I got to remind you, thank you so much, James. Thank you for putting that in. Before we go, we're going to tell you how you can enter to win the baseball bat peppermill. The baseball bat peppermill from our good friends at millhouse.shop. So after every baseball stream starting tonight, if you go into tonight's stream, go over to YouTube. Once the stream ends, you'll be able to go on and leave a comment. Go over, leave a comment, and tell us, what is your Father's Day tradition? If you barbecue, what do you like to barbecue? If you go out to a buffet, where do you go? Tell us a Father's Day tradition in the comments, and you'll have your chance to win. So go there once the stream ends, leave a comment, and for every baseball stream we do now through the weekend, you will get an entry to win. All right, so thanks for the reminder. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. Peace, love, enjoy your sports, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.